All right, so here we are in the beautiful blue bathroom. My daughter chose this color. It's actually a really nice color. And I'm gonna brush my teeth. So, what I do to make toothpaste, I have this little silicone mold, and I have some hydrogen peroxide. I'm gonna put some in there. All right, whoops. And then I have some baking soda. So my grandfather was actually technically my mom's godfather. He lived into his 90s. He had all of his teeth, never had a cavity, and the only thing he ever brushed with was hydrogen peroxide and baking soda. So, why can't I open this? Oh, here we go. Open. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there, and I'm just gonna, oops, that was more than a little bit. I'm gonna put some in there, and then I'm gonna take the end of my toothbrush and I'm just gonna mix it up until it's like a paste. I put way too much whatchamacallit in there, so hold up, I'm gonna add actually a little bit of baking soda. So I'm just stirring it. So I'm making like a paste. Not a super thick paste, it's not like, okay, so now that I've done that, I'm just gonna dip my toothbrush in there, you see that? And I'm gonna brush my teeth with it. Oh, that's attractive. And then rinse. See? Nice and clean. I guess if you wanted to make it minty, you could add like some mint extract or something. Now, I do have actual toothpaste, and I have the fluoride-free Tom's from Maine. I do have that because sometimes, hey, I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to make the paste, but I try to do the baking soda and peroxide as often as possible. So now I'm going to go take a shower. That will not be on film. Be right back. Like I said, I'm about to get in the shower. So something I do when I get in the shower is I put on my Spotify, and then I go to Morning Wire, and then I look and see what I missed. So I missed yesterday's update, and I missed today's update, and that's my friend Will Smith. Yes, I'm friends with Will Smith. So, text. And then I'll just put on the show. So this is 5 minutes, and this one is 14 minutes. That's how I time how long I'm in the shower. If I get through both of these, and I know I've been in the shower for 20 minutes, and that's probably too long. That's just what I do. It helps me with my ADHD and try and time things so I don't stay in the shower for an hour, because I am perfectly capable of doing that. So we're just going to put this on. And yeah, here we go.
This episode is brought to you by Cloaked.
So I am out of the shower, and now what I usually do is I have my face oil that I make myself. Wow, I look tired. Weird, because I went to sleep at like 6:30 at night, 7, and I woke up. I think getting too much sleep is sometimes a thing. Like, getting too much sleep is a bad thing. I think it's more important to have a regular schedule, but good luck with that one. So this face oil that I make, it's castor oil, jojoba oil, and frankincense. Do I have the frankincense here to show you? I do. It's this little thing here. I don't know if you can see that, but I put a few drops of that in there, like maybe 10 to 20 drops. And then I just use this dropper, which is weird. It doesn't work so great. And I just put little dabs on my face like that. And then I put it back in the cabinet, and I just massage that in. So I do that. And castor oil is supposed to be really good for your hair and stuff. And I have noticed that, like, I was losing hair up here, so I've been putting the oil there, and now you can see there's like little baby hairs growing. So that has helped. My eyelashes have grown a bunch. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Wow, eyelashes. I've always had big eyebrows, so that's nothing new. And then the other thing that I have, where is it? Oh, so this is actually a bottle I'm reusing from my friend's brand, Beacon Mercantile. It used to be a rose and hibiscus toner. It's not that anymore. It's distilled water with rosemary extract, which I use is that one, rosemary. rosemary extract and a little bit of biotin. And I just spray that around my hairline. And then what I'll do is I'll go in, mind you, I'm doing this without my glasses on. So when I'm looking at the phone right now that's recording, I can't see anything. I am totally blind. So bear with me. If it looks like I'm looking all over the place, it's because it's just blurry. So anyways, but I do this every day, so I can pretty much do it from memory. So then I take it and I kind of just spray it along the root line of my hair, because rosemary is supposed to be really good for your hair. I don't like using products that are store-bought because they're full of chemicals and a bunch of BS. I just sort of spray that in there. And then what I'll do, let me not drop that. Oh my God. I dropped one of these one day, glass. Oh, it was so annoying, especially in a tiled bathroom. Anyway, so then what I'll do is I'll take my hair, like, I don't know if you can see that, but like that, right? I wonder what it looks like back there. Let me do that again. Like that. I'm gonna go back and watch this video and see what that looks like. And then I spray it along that line. Ooh, I'm about to lose my towel. Good thing it's off camera. Woo. And then I do it again a little higher. And I just spray around, and there went my towel. Oh, darn. I'll pick it up in a second. You can't see anything. And then I will spray it around there. And then I just kind of massage that in. Massage it. Okay. I'll massage it in. So now I'm going to flip my head over, massage it some more, use my hair dryer a little bit and just scrunch it because it is winter time in New York, so it's not the warmest. The oil that's on my face will actually absorb really well. I'll just massage it in some more. So you can put it on your mouth, you can put it everywhere. Sometimes I put it on my neck too, but I don't feel like doing that right now because I might wear a turtleneck. And I'm just gonna rub that in and let me go do my hair. Well, I'm an absolute genius. And one thing I know about myself, and that you will quickly learn, is that my memory sucks. My memory is the worst. My memory is so bad. So I thought that I was going to dry my hair. No, can't do that because I completely forgot that the last time I used my hair dryer, it blew up in my hand and there were sparks everywhere. So I don't have a hair dryer right now because I forgot it blew up and then I forgot to buy a new one. That's where I'm at with it. So instead I have this lovely towel and I'm gonna wear the towel while I go and get dressed and do other things and let my hair dry a little bit more before I go outside and just deal with wet hair. I guess I could put a hat on, right? Yeah, hat, that works. I swear, if I remember one thing, I forget two things. And if I remember two things, then I forget what I did or what I'm doing. And yeah, so fun. It is truly an adventure being me because I never know what I'm going to get. It's anyways, let me go get dressed. I was just in the middle of putting my socks on, which is why I only have one sock on, and I thought it would be a good idea to film what my weight is today. Let's see. Maybe you guys can help hold me accountable. 157 point, whoop, my camera's broken too, by the way. What was it? Here, let's do it again. 157.8. Mind you, I'm wearing one sock and I have a t-shirt on and underwear. So 157.8. All right, that's today's weight. All right, let me go put my other sock on.
Well, welcome to my kitchen. This is what it generally looks like when I'm not cooking. So, yeah. As you can tell, I am not one of these curated influencers who has everything all pristine and perfect and look at my life, it's so great. Because let's face it, most of that is a bunch of BS, right? So this morning for breakfast though, yesterday my friends at Sensible Edibles in the city gave me this really cool, can you see, chia seed pudding type thing. And I figure I will try it here with you guys. So it looks like there's chia seeds, oats, the granola, homemade granola they make, which has like pumpkin seeds and a bunch of stuff, and then there's like blueberries. Oh my god, that was really sour. It was really cold too, because I took it out of the fridge. All right, let's try it. Different. I'm not used to eating chia seeds with oats in it, but that's really good. Yeah, that's really good. I think I like my chia seeds without oats. So it's just like that gelatinous food, gelatinous texture. I really like that jelly flavor texture thing going on. But yeah, that's pretty good. All right, well, I'm not going to bore you while I eat this whole thing. So, see you in a second. So, of course, while I'm eating my breakfast, I'm going to... What, Lulu? What do you want? Stop. Oh, she probably wants a blueberry. Hold on one second. Let me give her a blueberry. Lulu, here. Have a blueberry. All right. So, while I'm eating my breakfast, I'm going to scroll Instagram because, let's face it, that's right. Oh, wow. My phone's dirty, huh? Let's clean that off. Let's see what's on Instagram today. The volume.
Sushi deal in New York City. This is Kaien Sushi.
Nah. You know, I thought about getting the Meta Ray-Ban glasses, but then I found out that they only record in 30-second intervals, and I thought that was pretty lame. So I actually ordered them and then canceled my order promptly once I found that out.
Today. They're not doing well. Hold, please. So Mika and Joe went down to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring. It's the last time I ever watched Morning Joe. Period.
Does anyone really care what Rosie O'Donnell has to say about anything? I'm just really curious. Like, who cares?
Months you were telling
Not
us.
me. Man brags about knocking out a woman and then gets handled by this female soldier. She's a beast. Oh, this could be fun. Let's see what this one's about. Ooh. Oh. Oh, oh, blip, blip, blip. Oh, oh. And he's down. Oh. And that looks like it's a wrap. Ha! Beast mode. Let me turn the volume down. Turn the volume down a little.
This is a war that should have never happened. It's a war the Russians tried repeatedly to settle on terms that were very, very beneficial to Ukraine and us. The major thing they wanted was for us to keep NATO out of the Ukraine. The big military contractors want to add new countries to NATO all the time. Why? Because then that country has to conform its military purchases to NATO weapon specifications, which means certain companies, Northrop Grumman, Raytheon, General Dynamics, Boeing, and Lockheed, get a trapped market. March 2022, we committed $113 billion. Just to give you an example, we could have built a home for almost every homeless person in this country. We then committed another $24 billion since then, 2 months ago, and now President Biden's asking for another.
That's insane. The amount of money that's spent.
Are going to come after the war, when we have to rebuild all the things that we destroyed. Mitch McConnell was asked, "Can we really afford to spend $113 billion to Ukraine?" He said, "Don't worry, it's not really going to Ukraine.
What?
It's going to American defense manufacturers." So he just admitted it's a money laundering scheme.
Oh, awesome.
And who do you think owns every one of those companies?
All right, I should probably scroll past this. I should probably just mute this and scroll past it before I get my entire channel canceled. Oh, look at that. I gotta be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Pagani's. I don't know. They remind me of spiders. And Bugattis remind me of Hoovers, which is also another word for a vacuum. Like, you remember those 1950 vacuums that had like the curved round front? I think my grandfather had one of them. Yeah, I know. I'm weird. How to Train Your Dragon. What's this one?
Survive Iraq and Afghanistan veteran. I love the policy that you have for the military. I wanted to know if Trump
What is this
Towers
about?
would be part of that veteran job.
You're talking about here?
Yes.
We are doing some of that actually already.
Interesting. What else we got? Ooh. Whoa. So let's see. This says Russia reportedly launched an intercontinental. Hold on, let me mute that. Lulu, what does Lulu want? All right, I'll be right back. I think I moved this thing, but all right, I'm back. Yeah, I train Lulu to bark when she needs to go outside. So, what were we watching? Oh, Russian reportedly launched an intercontinental ballistic missile. Yeah, World War III, man. I can't believe this. Like we had a presidential election. He won not only the popular vote, but the electoral college, Congress. Like, I think the people have spoken, and there's still people out here that are like, no, I don't want any part of it. Like, whiny brats. I swear. What else? Ooh. Motorcycle. I love motorcycles. I'm so happy I finally learned to ride one. Babe's right out. Saw a man pulling a trailer at the gas station, so I asked him if he could, blah, blah, blah. Haha. What's this one say? The Philippines now urging its 300K illegals to self-deport.
Unnecessary panic in our community.
Romeo Hebron says he was flooded with calls and walk-ins to the migrant center here in North Long Beach once Filipinos heard this from their ambassador.
Well, my advice to them is to immediately leave voluntarily, because once you're deported, you can never come back to the United States.
Certainly blunt advice, but not entirely correct. Being caught without authorization in the U.S. brings a 10-year ban against returning legally. Still, the message was clear. Leave now before being caught up in President-elect Trump's mass deportation threats.
My advice is for them not to wait to be deported.
There are about 4 million Filipinos in the U.S., and our estimate is that 1 in 4 is undocumented.
That's between 200 and 300,000 Filipinos, and many have been in the U.S. for decades.
The Philippine ambassador should not have
Yeah,
said
I
those
don't
things
know. I don't know. Is the mass deportation gonna affect? It's gonna be interesting to see what happens, right? I think they said they're gonna go after the criminals first, but who knows? Chin mounts. I need to get a mount of some sort. Ooh. Almost. Oh, yeah, this is...
Have fun myself, but there's something you need to know. Stuff like that, that's a load of crap.
Yeah.
That's a load of crap.
So the MTA board has approved Governor Kathy Hochul's updated congestion pricing plan with a 12-1 vote. The board passed the revised plan, which sets a $9 toll for vehicles with Easy Pass. So that means that to drive in Manhattan, I think it's below 60th Street, not on the periphery. So that would be like FDR Drive and the West Side Highway. I forget if they're still called that, but I'm going to call it what I know it by. Same with like the Triborough Bridge. For me, it's the Triborough Bridge. I don't care what you tell me. But yeah, charging people to drive in the city, I mean, this is the dumbest thing ever. Honestly. Whoops. Hold up. Let me get out of that. Man, I scroll through Instagram and I don't know whether to be. That's just. So this camera looks interesting to me. I think I might get that camera next. That would be cool, right? I don't know. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, he usually is fun.
How does removing them affirm it?
Wait. Let's go back. What did you say?
If genitals don't define gender, how does removing them affirm it?
Good question.
If
genitals don't define gender, how does removing them affirm it? That is a good question. World War III. Are we seriously going to see World War III? So I'm alive and here. It's November 20th, 2024. And I was just thinking back on all the crazy stuff that I've been alive for, right? And it's probably a lot that I've forgotten because, as I stated before, my memory sucks. But I'm going to be 44 this year in December. And now in the news were talking about World War III and all this crazy stuff. I'm just like, whoa. So I've been alive for the fall of the Berlin Wall, the end of the Concorde, the start of the Iraq War, 9/11. I was in Manhattan for 9/11. I was in New York City for the blackout in 2003, I think it was. That was fun, actually. Seeing Trump be president, seeing Trump be elected again, non-consecutively, living through a quote-unquote pandemic. I only say it like that because, was it a pandemic? Sure. But at the end of the day, was it as bad as they said it was going to be? No. I think it was a little blown out of proportions, not for nothing, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Y2K, let's not forget that. The world's going to come to an end, year 2000. Computers can't handle a bunch of zeros. I thought the coding was a bunch of zeros and ones or something like that. I'm not a coder, so what the hell do I know? All I've seen is The Matrix. By the way, the first Matrix movie, that was awesome. I don't know. Every day I wake up and it's almost gotten to the point where I'm like, sure, World War III, fine. Aliens landed, great. I think they actually came out now and said that aliens exist in the ocean. What? Excuse me? Oh, so you know aliens are in the ocean. Oh, okay, that's cool. And then don't get me started on the Mandela effect. That thing has, what a fun rabbit hole to fall down. So the things that I remember don't actually exist anymore and or are completely different or spelled completely different. And what I remember is not accurate, but there's a bunch of other people that remember it the exact same way as me, but we all have it wrong. That's possible. After all, my memory sucks, right? I just can't right now. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my chia seed pudding. And I don't know. I guess I should probably do what I'm supposed to do, which is like go through emails and maybe clean up the mess behind me, like put stuff away. Like that soy milk has been sitting there since I made coffee this morning. I should probably put it back in the fridge. Get me started. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'll probably do another one soon. I think I'm just going to do videos like a sort of a journaling type thing. I imagine I'll get better at this, but if I get worse, that could be funny too. Because, I don't know, who doesn't love a train wreck, right? Not saying I'm a train wreck exactly, but I definitely have my moments.